Animals of the region were a source of food, but were also totems, which contribute to the survival of all species.
Again, in the desert channels, the different landscapes, we have different animals that we used to hunt and survive on. And these are also very, very important. The Downs country between Longreach and Winton, around Camberwell, always had plenty of turkeys in the good seasons. Plenty of wild ducks on the Georgina, the Diamantina, the Thompson, the Barcoo, Cooper's Creek. And we all had different foods to hunt. The desert people hunted frogs under the desert sand. They hunted different snakes, different iguanas. Up in the Georgina country, getting over to the Northern Territory, around Camberwell, Lake Nash, they hunted the iguana was so big it's called a perinti. Very, very large iguana. And the old people used to tell me as a kid they'd render the fat of an iguana down to oil. This oil was made into medicine, and all very, very important to our survival.
There's a bit of a food source there for Aboriginal people would have used. There's some baby emus there. You can see the father with them. Or just looking at them, I think the father might have left them. So when we look at the permanent waters that are around here and the permanent water holes that hold a lot of our yellowbelly and other fish, but the primary eating source for Aboriginal people out here were yellowbelly. Now, back in the drier times, the old people would not have gone and fished out of these permanent water holes, but now, I mean, we've just gone through 3 good seasons, so fishing is abundant, but again, it's only taking what you need from there, you know, each day. But one thing I suppose we need to sort of reinforce that we all need to look after in this country is the connectivity between the various parts of this area, and as well as maintaining those waterways to allow things like goannas, you know, your bearded dragons, your various bird life to come in and hunt within there, because those little corridors there, or the creek systems and the channels, is where a lot of the animals travel. And back in the old days, Aboriginal people, that was very important to us as well, because that was one of our primary food sources within there, as well as watering as well.
There's yellowbelly, a black brim, and other types of fish as well. So they've been an important food for the traditional people.
Aboriginal people used animals as totems to serve as an emblem of a group of people, such as their clan group.
We look at the totem symbols and all that. So out here, I mean, we have brolgas, there's the native bee, and my grandmother from the Bidjara mob is also the galah. So, you know, you look after your totem. So, you know, if someone may get given a kangaroo totem, so they don't actually eat kangaroo, but they eat other species and what have you.
By having a totem and not eating that animal, we're preserving the animal for the next clan group. This is a way of maintaining the native animals and preventing them from becoming extinct.
Thank you.